Hi, one final reminder before we start the 2017 toolkit. What's it all about, really? Well, we've got a friend down the road called John, and you may have heard about him on Facebook. He has a wonderful technique with kinesiology to find out what it is that blocks us, why we don't achieve the goals we want, why we don't lose the weight, why we don't get successful, why we live the same patterns again and again. And 50% of the people who've gone to John have been healed in just one session, but 50% haven't. They were healed to start with, they felt an awful lot better, and then it all kind of came back. And that's what resistance does. Resistance is when our ingrained habits resist, object to, oppose our good. The ego is there for a really good reason. I'm not a Buddhist in that I don't think we should get rid of the ego, but the ego is there to keep us safe as we are. It doesn't want us to grow, it doesn't want us to develop. As far as it's concerned, where we are is safe because we're alive. But that's not where we want to be. And to not so much beat the ego, but to teach the ego how to serve us, because the ego is all our repetitive practices. We need the ego to serve ourselves so that we can be the people that we came here to be. So this course, the 2017 toolkit, includes nagging, it includes your astrological chart, and it includes regular exercises to make sure that when you set your goals, you're actually going to do the work to drop the resistance to keep them. Those who've generally recovered 100% from being to John have continued with the work. They've continued with the work for 6 weeks, which is what it takes for the ego to get used to things, and then they've moved on to new work. So there's constant development going on, and that is the answer, I think. Yes, there are miracles, but even Jesus' miracles probably needed a bit of follow-up, just in case the ego decided to go back to the default position. So let's work together this year for all of us to become the people we really want to be and do the things we really want to do.